One of the stars of Orion Constellation, Betelgeuse, is set to almost disappear, and here's how to see it happen. According to Marion Janot, Business Insider, Betelgeuse, one of those most visible stars in our skies, has been behaving strangely over the past few years. The red supergiant, which sits in the constellation of Orion, abruptly dimmed in 2019, causing astronomers to wonder if it was about to explode. Now scientists are predicting it will almost disappear from view altogether, albeit briefly, in a few days, December 12th. Scientists predict a passing asteroid named 319 Leona will block Betelgeuse's view from Earth for up to 5 seconds, in the same way as the moon eclipses the sun. And this will be a chance for astronomers to gather critical information about Betelgeuse, pronounced like Tim Burton character Beetlejuice. Okay, I've been saying it wrong. It's Betelgeuse. That could help scientists understand the birth of planetary systems. This is very exceptional. Basically, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Astrophysicist Miguel Mortargues of Paris Observatory told Business Insider on Thursday. Asteroids pass in front of stars all the time, but they are usually so big that they completely occult the star's light. In the case of 319 Leona, it will be the perfect size to leave a ring of fire eclipse that can be seen from our Earth. This means the asteroid will block out the brightest of Betelgeuse's light, I said it right that time, but leave some of its shine to filter through, although some of the star's dimmer features to appear to earthbound observatories. This is lucky for those who study stellar physics. At this stage, there is no observatory on Earth that can capture this information without the asteroid's help, Montargues said. The hope is that the occultation could provide clues about how hot, charged gas moves around the dying star, a process which is referred to as the star's convective cells, said Montargues. And this is important because it can tell us how planetary systems like ours are born, he said. It'll tell us what the physics behind red supergiants and how they are launching their stellar winds, he said, noting that material from the star could eventually produce a new solar system. Montargues and his colleagues are coordinating a team of about 80 amateur astronomers around Europe who will turn their telescopes to the sky on the night to gather as much information as possible during the event. If we work well during this campaign, if the weather is with us, we should be able to have perhaps an image of the surface of the star in the visible, he said. From that, we can deduce the characteristics of convection and determine if it can participate in launching the wind of the star. And if you want to participate, you'll have to be within an extremely narrow path, about 60 kilometers at 37 miles wide, that should pass through southern Europe to Turkey, Greece, southern Italy, southern Spain, and Portugal before crossing the Atlantic and crossing the very tip of southern Florida. You can check whether your location is good spotting for viewing the event on the International Occultation Timing Association's IOTA website, and you can find the link here. To see Betelgeuse with the naked eye, locate the first 3 stars that make up Orion's belt, then you'll see a reddish star to the left, which is Betelgeuse. Observers should not expect to see the ring of fire firsthand, as it would require a very powerful telescope to see that much detail in the faraway star, but they can participate in the scientific discovery by filming the stars dimming through their telescopes. To be scientifically useful, however, you should add a filter, either red, green, or blue, to your observatory and record the event with a camera with no more than 50 milliseconds of exposure time. Astronomers should make sure they record their exact latitude and longitude, and ideally should ensure the recordings are timed to the millisecond. This can be achieved by using a GPS-controlled time inserter or using dedicated apps to synchronize the footage. IOTA is asking that you share your observations with local groups monitoring the event, which can be found on their website. And those who won't be in those areas can also join in with the fun. The Virtual Telescope Project will be live streaming the event online from 8 p.m. ET on December 11. And this was from Business Insider by Marion Guinaud, and it's on Science Alert. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.